Hello everyone, and today I'll be reading Multi-Character Listener by me. So let's get into it. Tengen. Tengen had no idea what to do the moment he saw you turn. But he didn't have it in him to kill you, to hurt you in any way. So he just held you against him, making sure that you're unable to hurt anyone. Hey, Wayan, calm down. I know you're in there. Just listen to me. Calm down. Everything will be okay, he said with a trembling voice. And he knew Tanjiro got his sister to be a little bit more tame than this, to be able to control herself. So maybe there would be hope for you as well. He could only wish. That's why he immediately went to him. He had tied you up on the way, having no other option. It still scared him what he had to do. But you're passed out from the exhaustion. Tanjiro had helped him deal with you and everything. But meanwhile, he was trembling, many thoughts in his mind. He had no idea how to deal with this, how to feel like when the love of his life has turned into a demon. But he knows that no matter what happens and what becomes of you, he'll be there to help you. He'll try and save you. He will hope, and he will keep hoping. If someone like Nezuko could be saved, then surely you can be saved as well. He believes in you that much, and he knows that you of all people would be able to get through this. Giyuu Tomioka. Giyuu felt his skin go cold at the realization that you had turned. The first thing you did was try to attack him, but with him being skilled as he is, he was able to dodge every attack. But his heart, it was shattering, seeing the way you were just screeching and screaming at him. Eventually, he managed to knock you out, and he carried you. He took you to his teacher then, the previous water Hashira. And for now, no matter how uncertain everything may seem, he will keep on hoping that you can survive through this, that you will come out of it stronger, no matter how unlikely it may seem. He believed in you. You woke up with a bamboo stick in your mouth, feeling dizzy and tired. But he was there. It was months later, much like what had occurred with Nezuko. But he waited for you. And when you woke up, tears welled up in his eyes as he held you against him, stroking your hair gently. You're all right, Wayan. I got you now. Everything will be okay. You're safe, he said. And though most of it went over your head, as you felt very groggy and still trying to realize what had happened to you, you just wanted to be in his arms right now. So you didn't mind it. That feeling of safety you had from being with him, held by him in this way. You knew you were safe, and that no matter what went wrong, he'd be there by your side, guiding you through this, no matter how difficult things may seem. Tanjiro. Tanjiro had had this happen to his sister, so it broke his heart, but it was something he knew how to deal with. He was able to get control of you, to make sure that nothing goes wrong. He had knocked you out at first, and when Nezuko saw what was going on, she helped him. She knew what she was feeling then, and what she needed to be done. Thankfully, with all the knowledge he gained from helping Nezuko from what happened with her, he was able to help you recover faster. And thankfully, you woke up only after a month. Wayan, you can understand me, right? And he nodded. You're not feeling like you want to hurt someone? He asked, and he shook your head. That was all he needed to know, really. He was panicking. that it wouldn't work out the same way, that it was just a rare occurrence. But perhaps, if you did this right, then he could save you. Then he could save you in Nezuko. He would bring you back to who you were. You would not be stuck as a demon. Not on his watch. He kissed your forehead then, holding your hands, squeezing them gently. I'll figure things out, Wayan. I promise you, he said with a soft look. And you nodded, though you felt a little bit sad, and more caged than anything about what was happening to you. But you trusted him. You believed in him. Tanjiro would help you. He would fix this, fix you, and whatever it was that went wrong with you. You just had to wait. Obanai. He had knocked you out as soon as it happened, but he wanted to vomit, to tear his hair out, because he had allowed this. By not helping you from the start, you were turned into a demon. He couldn't save you in time. He didn't get to you in time. And that was a mere consequence of what happened. He had carried you all the way back to Tanjiro's place. He didn't like the idea of Nezuko being a demon who was kept with them back then. But he had realized the irony now. Because when it was you, the one love of his life, he couldn't bear than him to kill you, or see you killed. He had to save you, one way or another. No matter how things turned out in the end. You'll be okay, Wayan. I'm sorry I was late. I'm sorry it didn't get to you in time. But you'll be okay. I promise you. He said, stroking your hair gently as you were passed out in his arms. It was a dubious process. Something he wasn't sure about. Something he was so skeptical of. But he had to trust Tanjiro. And more than that, he had to trust you and believe in you. To know that no matter what, you would recognize him. You would see him through all of this. That your love would not be gone and lost, easily forgotten in your mind. And for one day, one moment, Obanai would let himself believe, because he trusted you and loved you more than that. He couldn't give up on you. Not now, and not ever.